Today we are here at the Southampton Inn Resort.
Every off-season is a challenge.
There is so much to do here all year round. It's really delightful and something that everybody should experience.
That's why people come to us. It's very relaxing, it's lovely, it's meticulous.
Stop thinking so stereotypically. Go to Hamptons. Today we are here at the Southampton Inn Resort. This gathering aims to support local business community by fostering collaboration and offering strategies to tackle the challenges of the off-season. Attendees will have a chance to connect, join, share insights, and explore ideas to boost the Southampton economy year-round. Many businesses are looking for the answer on how to sustain themselves during this off-season, and maybe there are any secrets. This is the Rubis Show. Join me. Of course, I'm curious about how to manage the business. Do you have any ideas or strategies that have worked for you during this quieter months?
We're here to work together as a group. We're the lodging facility in the Southampton Village. We're here to work as a group. We're here to work as a community to make this place, somewhere where people know they can come in the, outside of July and August. That's been our mission for 26 years, and we want to keep doing it. That's why we have this event, to show everybody that we're here as to be part of a team.
Have you learned any insights or ideas from other businesses how to run your business during off season?
In the after Labor Day, we really actually try to appeal to the local crowds. We and all of the restaurants in the area find that the folks who are living here year round come out of the woodwork after Labor Day, and they want a place to go, they want a deal, they want to enjoy good food and good people.
You are an owner of Biba stores.
Yes.
For how many years?
We've had Biba for about 30 years. The owner is Barbara, so yes.
How have you been doing this?
The tips are just to maintain a really, really good clientele. Carve out a niche for yourself, and then you're known. People come to look for you every year when they come to vacation, whether it's in New York or Florida, they come and seek you out because they want what you have every year. And then you provide a service, like I'm a stylist for them. I buy specifically for my customers, and they come looking for me. They know what they want. If they have a special event, I get them all hooked up and feeling really good about them.
Julie, we are talking about Ellen Henderson Foundation. Do you have actually seasons?
Yes and no. We work all year round. Our two major events are in the summer. This year is our 30th year coming up, and our gala will be Saturday, July 26th, 2025. And our 30th annual Ellen's Run will be August 17th, 2025 at the Southampton Intermediate School.
Do you have a specific number so you want to aim at the end of this year?
If we could raise $750,000 to $800,000, I'd be ecstatic.
Your recommendations how to go through this winter season?
Every off-season is a challenge. I'm very fortunate that my businesses have been in place for quite a few years, so we do have a steady clientele.
Okay, let's talk as a girl to a business owner. What if I want to open the business right now? I don't know, it's the season or for every business. And what are your tips how to start a business? So we're talking about the restaurant or bar or maybe some beauty spot.
One of the biggest facets of business is knowing what you just asked, when and where you would open. So, for example, the advantages of opening a business in the off-season out here are you're going to be able to gradually grow. You'll be able to bring your team in. You'll be able to build. You won't be in a rush. You're going to take your time. As opposed to signing a lease, say, in February, you've got to get open for Memorial Day now, so you're hurried. Then your staff aren't trained as well. They don't have the same level of practice and expertise. So you're going to have more stumbling blocks once you open, because opportunity knocks when it knocks and you take it.
Do you have a strategy how to support local businesses?
We just want to make sure that everyone knows the offerings we have here in the village. We have amazing first-class stores and restaurants, boutiques, and we want people to come and take advantage of those. We want to welcome people to come. We have some wonderful art galleries. You can enjoy seeing art here. I mean, that's a great thing to do in the winter. There is so much to do here all year round.
Let's say I'm the first time in the Hamptons. What place should I visit first?
The first big Hampton you come to is Southampton. So you definitely want to walk on Main Street and Job's Lane. Job's Lane was opened in the 1600s, so it's got a lot of history to it. Then you obviously would want to go down and see our Lake Agawam and the War Memorial there. We have a World War I memorial, which was built in the early 1920s with this beautiful view over our 60 acres of Lake Agawam. And at the far end of Lake Agawam is the ocean. So you can then do a 3-mile loop around the lake, go see the ocean, walk on the beach. There won't be that many people there during the winter. It's you and the seagulls. You can go watch the seals. The seals come in the wintertime. So there's really so many things to do for children, for adults, for everybody.
Let's talk about what to do during the winter time in the Hamptons,
Sure.
okay, in the Long Island.
So I always say, if you love those Hallmark movies, right, that's exactly what it's like in the Hamptons in the winter. It's like winter little snow globe. There's a local theater. There's a coffee shop. It feels
Cozy,
to me very
nice.
romantic, very quaint, very charming. You can avoid the crowds. You can get really amazing deals on hotels that you would normally pay triple, quadruple the amount. And again, wonderful restaurants, museums, so much to talk about.
It's lovely. It's very cozy.
We have Tempur-Pedic mattresses in all 90 of our guest rooms, and the linens are matuk and down or not real down, depending on people's allergies, for the comforters and the bedding. And we have sofas or sleepers in almost all the rooms. We have 150 channels of television and movies. We have bicycles for our guests. Cooper's Beach is 1.2 miles, so you can take a bicycle, go to the beach, put lunch from Claude's in a basket.
It sounds so romantic. In the do you have this basket? Do you provide these baskets?
Of course, baskets, locks, helmets, maps, so that you can see all of the estates, especially in November and December when the weather is like this. You can rent the bicycles or take
Sounds
a
like
walk.
a good family getaway. Let's talk about this amazing and legendary Southampton Inn. How do you manage it during the off season? We're talking about the winter time. Right now we have this November. And it's really warm. It's really amazing. But usually it's off season.
That's why people come to us. So it's not necessarily about being in this lovely 90-room inn. There's several acres. It's very relaxing. It's lovely. It's meticulous. But you're coming here because at this time of year, there are wonderful restaurants. There are exhibits in local museums. Walking on the beach is very special. It's just gorgeous.
But winter, it's cold. People don't come here.
So you wear a down coat and a scarf instead of wearing a bikini.
Right.
But
Don't be lazy.
Just to reset. So coming from New York, it's less than 2 hours. You don't need a car. You can come on the Long Island Railroad or the Jitney. We can pick you up, or you can certainly take a taxi or walk. It's about under a mile from the train station. One of the things that happens in Southampton Village is that it's a population of about 3,500 people. Many of the local people go to Palm Beach, or they go to Aspen, or they're off, or they go back to New York City.
Stop thinking so stereotypically. Go to Hamptons.
Well, it becomes the inverse. So we love bringing people in from the tri-state area, and even people from Florida who want to get away a little bit, or they'll rent their home for a month and come up here. And then we're collecting from all the local restaurants and wonderful boutique shops, and from the Southampton Art Center, and from the History Museum, and the Southampton Cultural Center, and the Southampton African American Museum. And there's a Peter Marino Museum, which is unbelievable. It just opened this year. With all of the activities here, the local merchants put little cards or discounts into a Christmas or holiday stocking, and our guests checking in get the stocking, and then they find out all of the wonderful things that can happen. Anybody who's looking for just a lovely and affordable and unintimidating, family-friendly, but you don't need to have little kids. You can come for romance, you can come for business, should use this as a sort of home away from home. Pretty cliched, but it's true. The ballroom, we do weddings usually between 100 and 140 people.
Oh, nice.
We also have a smaller reception room where we can do weddings for 30 or 40 people, which is a big trend now. And if the weather is good, people love having their cocktails out here, and then we can take them inside. And if the weather is not so good, they don't need to rent a tent.
If you guys want to have this nice getaway during the winter time, Hamptons is the best place to come here. I'm trying not to burn it.
Oh.
I did it again. Yay!
No, that's a perfect s'more.
That was the Rubis Show, guys. Thank you for being with us.